Hi, I'm Bob Gwynn, Executive Director of the State Extension Advancement Council. And today we have Ed Pappas with us, Chairman of the Council. And as we get ready for our meeting on March 1st and 2nd, Ed would like to share some of his ideas about what we're going to be focusing on, especially on March 2nd of our meeting, which is Wednesday. Ed, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, Bob. First, let me welcome all of the new members to the State Extension Advancement Council. You're about to join a long tradition of service through extension to the citizens of South Carolina. What I would like to share with you today are opportunities for you to advance through the extension support and service organization called the State Extension Advancement Council. By now you have received a number of materials outlining our charter of responsibilities, guidelines, job description that will give you good insight as to how we are organized and how we are structured and how we will proceed throughout our meetings and in our activities. Most important are a couple of things I'd like to point out to you are the use and becoming familiarization with the guidelines and responsibilities as you begin to understand the work that's being done by extension. A lot of work and efforts going into preparing these materials over the last several years to ensure that we are not just attending meetings, but we are actually engaged in support of service to the state, to the region, to the county, and at the local level. You're now part of that, and we want to welcome you to our first meeting for those newcomers in March. We will be, as you know, having a meeting, a half-day meeting, the second day after a get-together with Clemson Day and the multiple organizations that will be supporting that activity.
And what should we expect on that Wednesday morning? What are we trying to accomplish for that half-day meeting?
Basically, we would like you to be sure that you understand what your responsibilities are as you become engaged with the State Extension Advancement Council, and that you become participative in a team that you have been assigned to. You again receive materials that are letting you know what team that you are on and who those members of those teams are. Your team leaders will guide you through a dialogue in which we will hope to emerge with a set of objectives for each team to be accomplished in 2016. These objectives will extend to our mission of advocacy, advisement, and the strengthening of partnerships, strategic partnerships for extension.
Well, I know that we're going to have a great day on March 1st, and I hope everybody has registered with Beth to let her know that you're coming. And if you haven't, I'll be sending out additional emails. And then on the 2nd, it's a great time for us to get together to meet face-to-face. We're also hoping that as we move forward in time that each of those teams can meet outside our regular meeting dates. There are just not enough hours in these two meetings a year to really accomplish what we would like. And so would you comment a little bit about that also?
Yes, Bob. I think that's the most significant feature of our restructuring of the State Extension Advancement Council, which we've undertaken over the past 2 years, and that is to extend our activity beyond the meeting room, where we obviously share information and discuss opportunities, but then to take that information, those opportunities, back to the region that we represent, or at the county or at the local level, to engage ourselves with the citizens and the stakeholders in that community in the advancement and promotion of extension, its programs, and its services. So that's an important feature. We want you to participate, and by expressing a willingness to sign on to the Extension Council, you have indicated that you're willing to do that, and that is our mission, and with your support, we will accomplish that.
And I know that in our preparation, we'll also be giving the charge at the beginning of the meeting and what we want accomplished. And in doing so, is there anything else that you might like for people to be thinking about prior to coming to the meeting, especially these teams?
Well, let me characterize the whole event of the 2 days as something which we've been engaged in over the last 3 to 4 years called Clemson Day, that then is in front of our Extension Council meeting. Clemson Day is very exciting in Columbia. You will see a number of stakeholder groups from across the university that will emerge on Columbia in the legislative delegations in the Senate and in the representation. That will be a whole day worth of activity in and of itself that will begin to emerge you into the services and support areas of Clemson Extension. The second day will be more specifically related to the activities that we at the State Extension Advancement Council engage in. And as I've mentioned, we look forward to your joining us that day and participating. Your team leaders will be in touch and will advise you as to any further information they'd like to give you regarding the upcoming session as the discussion of objectives begins.
Okay. Well, Ed, thank you so much.
Thank
I really
you, Bob.
appreciate it. And
Thank you.
I'm really looking forward to a great meeting on the 1st and the 2nd. I know Ed and I will certainly be there. Hoping everybody else that's looking at this video will be there also. We're excited. As you know, last year, our last fall meeting got canceled by the big flood. And so this is
Yes.
almost the first time we've had a chance to meet face to face in a year, and I'm excited about it. We've got several new members. This is going to be their first time. We welcome you, and if you need anything, give me a call. You've got my name and address, email address on the emails I send out. So we're looking forward to it. So we'll see you in a week or so. Ed, thanks. I appreciate it.
And thank you.